Scientists in London include grown up a biography-engineered esophagus that was effectively implanted in mice. The crew hopes the study could ultimately conduct to clinic testing of laboratory-grown meal tubular products for family unborn in portion of their esophagus corrupt or lacking. The esophagus is a facility, much layered body, done up of repeated fabric types, that acts as a tube transport meal and fluid of the jaw to the belly. The crew utilized a rat esophagus, that was undressed of its cells, outgoing over a collagen production stage. They seeded it in previous stage brawn and connecting fabric of mice and humans, and some previous rat cells that went on to shape the pad on the within of the body. The use of stock cells of various kinds switched researchers to distinguish among the descent of every fabric kind that advanced. The 2 cm sections of esophagus were implanted in the stomach of mice. Dr. Paola Bonfanti, company author and team lead at the Francis Cry Institution and UCL Large Ormond Road Clinic Institution of Kid Public Health, ICH, told, "We were with amazement to see how our designed fabric had both of the pattern and feature of a wholesome esophagus, and bent up in neighboring bloodstream where during a 1 week of transplant. The sections of esophagus were able of brawn reduction, that is necessary to go meal downward to the belly. About 1 in 3,000 babies is unborn in abnormalities of the esophagus, normally comprising a gap among the top and reduced chapter, or wherever it does not communicate in the belly." Professor Paolo Di Capi, company author and advisor general surgeon at U, and chief of stock cells and regeneration medical at ICH, told, "The is a main move striker for regeneration medical, earning us always nearer to treat how goes for repair corrupt fabric and giving the opportunity of aversion-free security organs and tissues for replant. Down there are several year of study require up the might be prepared for clinic utilize, consisting more than PET testing, comprising greater mammals. The final aim would be to build biography-engineered security organs of a pig esophagus, that would be injected in a patient's own stock cells, in procedure to minimize the hazard of aversion." Hudson Wackelin, elderly couple, was unborn out of portion of his esophagus. He has had surgical attitude to raise his belly up in his trunk in procedure to communicate it immediately to his neck. It now tool he can eat several of the identical meals as his twin brother, Coil, but as necessary cautious consuming supporting to provide meal does not get in his trachea. His mother, Nicola, told, "Hudson has to eat slight and frequently. We include to be cautious how he doesn't suffocate, and he suffers of tide, earning up meal and belly acidity, that can build problems." Almost 250 family a year are unborn in the UK in Hudson's state, named as esophageal atresia, and the study is designed at help such wherever present surgery options give bounded benefits. Of 9 patients who acquired a artificial trachea, 7 dead, and the 2 survivors had the body replaced in a funder windpipe. The crew at the Cry and U say the fracas strengthened their definition to begin carefully.